Are you optimistic? Has anyone ever asked you that? Usually we just say, oh, are you happy? Are you content? Are you fine? But optimistic really isn't anything to do with that. It has more to do with your expectations of yourself and how you react to things. And I have learned that optimism can save your life. It doesn't mean you think things always work out. It means you'll deal with things however they work out. So technically, you have been an optimist all these years because you've survived them all. You did just deal with it, even if you had a whole bunch of anxiety and a lot of worry, maybe some arguments, maybe some down days, maybe some medical conditions from stress. Who knows? But optimism can also just be a choice where you say to yourself, you know what? I don't know what's happening here. This is a really hard thing for me to deal with, but I have control in at least one area, and that's me and my reactions. I know. That's the hard part, right? I prefer to react however I want. And I certainly don't want to try to please other people, right? Well, that's where we're trying to get to. We're trying to love ourselves. Yay. Well, I don't love myself when I react negatively. I wish I could just pause, think about it, consider my options, and then figure, yeah, that's the direction I'll go to try to solve this. Isn't that nicer? But you have to tell yourself that all the time. All the time. Every day you have to remind yourself that's how you're going to live your life that day. We don't learn things and keep doing that forever. I am a perfect example with exercise. I love walking, and I've lost a lot of weight over the years doing walking routines exclusively, maybe some weights and that, but then I just don't do it anymore, right? Well, for some reason I forget. How can I forget? I experienced it, right? Well, because you experience a lot of things. How do you remember them all? And then, if you're someone like me who has been diagnosed with ADHD, and I know that's not all of us, but it certainly is something that I deal with a lot, out of sight, out of mind. So if I don't see what I want to remember, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about, whatever, even you as a person, if I don't see you, I'm probably not thinking about you. That's not true. I mean, I love my friends, I love my family, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to probably just be pretty tunnel vision to what's right here. And if there was an idea I had last week, it's way back there. So I write things down a lot. I don't trust my memory, and I forget about that sometimes. I have to relearn that all the time. Remember, you have notebooks. Write these things down. I know I have a lot of notebooks, but I don't open them and look at them, frankly, not very often. Sometimes I make signs for myself. I just made this one. Look at it. You probably can't read it, but it says pause 30 seconds and visualize specifically what you want. Details, your senses. I've learned about visualization. I mean, I know about it, another thing, but sometimes you need to read the instructions exactly on how to do things over and over your whole life. And optimism is a tool that basically says, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to accept that I don't remember things. I'm willing to accept that I have to learn things over and over and over and over. And I'm going to keep going forward because I know that I can handle all of it. Right? How do I know that? How am I so confident in that I can handle anything that comes my way? Am I that strong? Am I that capable? No, I don't believe I actually am. I'm working on confidence. But if I am standing here, to be fair, I should have the confidence in that I can survive anything because I'm right here, standing here. That's the proof. That's the evidence. Because I probably wouldn't be doing this right now if I hadn't survived some of those, right? Even one of them. So I would like to recommend a book. It's called The Optimism Advantage by Dr. Terry L. Paulson, Paulson. The Optimism Advantage, 50 Simple Truths to Transform Your Attitudes and Actions into Results. I've read it a bunch. It's like my Bible. You can get your own copy or just stay tuned. I'll share some more nuggets. Let's be optimistic in 2024, okay? We can handle anything.